What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Shed representing Synchronic Gaming. Today we've got a fantastic guide for you guys. It is going to be the how to Yeti smash at Townhall 16. Now we're going to give you all the tips and all the tricks on how to 3-star bases like General X. But before we get into the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get done with the talking. Let's jump right into this attacking guide. Okay, so the first base we're going to show you guys is a double rage spell base right here. It is a box base. So essentially when there's tournaments where Root Riders are banned, you can kind of use this attack strategy very similar to Root Riders. And we're going to show you guys exactly how to do it. Now keep in mind he has 2 jump spells on this one as well. So just as normal, we set a little bit of a funnel at 6 o'clock, sending the king directly in so that the king can essentially get a ton of value now, as well as the synchronic way of doing these Root Riders Yeti smash attacks. Royal Champion with the siege barracks over at the 9 o'clock side. Now this is going to allow and compress all of these Yetis to push further into the base. Keep in mind we have 2 jump spells. First jump spell giving accessibility to the multi because the wall breakers would have been a little bit awkward on this one. The second jump spell now giving the king and the Yetis accessibility to get into the core, as well as the king to veer off onto this double ricochet cannon, as well as the multi-arch tower, pulling that king ability. We see all these spell tower go off. It's relatively easy at this point, so you kind of need to funnel your Yetis just a little bit to get them into the middle of the base, and then you can essentially use them as Root Riders because the Yeti might do so much damage, especially under rage. Now keep in mind he's also investing a rage over by the Royal Champion, because we realize that this multi and this ricochet cannon are going to be very high DPS, as well as the siege barracks that is about to pop relatively soon. Those additional support troops are going to assist with the Royal Champion. Again, like normal, we see those triple ice golems. We're going to be able to deal with them relatively easily with that king ability. We see all these Yetis in the middle of the base, that warden ability catching them perfectly as well. Now we have super hogs coming on out of this 9 o'clock siege barracks. We're going to push on forward right here, and things start to get a lot easier from here. We pop that RC ability that helps clean up the back end of the base. Queen still has ability. We ended up wall breaking her into the 9 o'clock compartment just to give a little bit of additional value, and we do have the healer puppet on top of the queen. Now this is going to help keeping that queen alive, getting a little bit of extra damage when needed. Of course, super barbs are going to be down and around the base. Keep in mind we still have 4 more super wall breakers on this one that we're going to end up using. A couple to break in the wizards at the top side. We are going to end up using another one potentially to open up this monolith area for the queen as well. 3 more super barbs left, and this is literally as easy as it comes. If you can't use those Root Riders, Yetis are the next best thing. We're going to show you 3 more attack breakdowns, hopefully give you guys a bit more insight, a couple more tips and tricks to add this army to your arsenal and get even better at Townhall 16. Now, the second base right here, we have a double invis base, right? We see these a lot in Legends, and we're seeing them a lot in regular wars as well, and esports wars, because they kind of slow down the attack or kind of mislead the troops to going into a different direction, which we're not normally used to seeing. So here come, in this one, we drop the Valkyries first because we want to clear the buildings, because Yetis don't target defenses, they target everything. So there's that rage spell, there's that jump spell leading into the town hall area. King and queen over at the top side, which is the 3 o'clock section. Now keep in mind we had the siege barracks on the 6 o'clock side. Essentially this is going to help with the funnel as well. A beautiful warden eternal tome catching all of those Yetis, and then we have the healing tome as well. Now the healing tome is utilized just to ensure that these Yetis get buffed up a little bit more, a bit more HP, and there you have it. Watch this core get absolutely demolished with these Yetis. Monolith goes down, town hall's gonna go down. Now you're gonna think, oh, the blast is gonna kill the Yetis. Yes, most of the Yetis will die to the town hall blast, but then it's the after effects of the Yeti might start coming absolutely clutch. Now another thing you want to do is with the Royal Champion, you want the hairstyle, you want the hog puppet, you want the RC to kind of flank to take out these exterior defenses to assist with the Yetis pushing on forward, as well as the king and the queen, which are going to be pushing forward on the top side. We bring a couple of additional wall breakers. Now the main reason for that is because we noticed that these compartments at the 12, at the 9 o'clock side, we can wall break them, we can send super barbarians into them. So if there are compartments like this, wall breakers are essentially key, because you're going to need them to get those super barbs into those areas where in hindsight, they would be beating on rolls, and that's something you don't really want. Again, Queen pops, we get that we get the healer puppet. Unfortunately, 2 healers die to the Sam straight away, which is fine. We still have 6 super barbs. We have this 3 o'clock compartment, sorry. Super barbs come in, headhunters go down, and there you have it, man. This is another 3-star. You have to have your troops working in unison, keep them pushing on forward and getting the job done, and it's such a strong strategy without root riders, and the time as well. He's getting these hits done in about a minute 30, so it's a fantastic way to utilize Yetis at Townhall 16. Here's the third base right here. It's going to be a double poison base, so we're giving you a little bit of variety of different type of bases and spell tower compositions as well. So on this one, we see the Town Hall is a little bit to the left, where it's a little bit more exposed to like the heroes. So we're going to be dropping our king and our queen over at the 9 o'clock side to kind of funnel them in to aim to pick off this Town Hall. Siege barracks now comes in from the 6 o'clock side, so the siege barracks is going to push all the way up to the 3 o'clock section. Yetis come in between the heroes and the siege barracks. They're going to go directly into this queen and to this multi-arch tower area. We have got those 2 jump spells as well on this one. Remember, 2 jump spells is going to be very key. We find a nice little easy Tesla farm nice and early. Royal Champion is down early as well, so essentially the Royal Champion's aim is to clear up all of these defenses that are kind of gonna push the Yetis away from the Town Hall if the heroes don't end up getting it, which it doesn't look like they will. So we're gonna push right here with the raid spell. First poison tower goes off, so we're gonna have to invest this this warden ability as we see those eagle shots land right here, because they just so much damage. And from here, it's literally 45 seconds before this base is completely wiped, which is absolutely incredible. General X, of course, being one amazing player. So now here, this is another thing. If you have single target infernos on the bases that you're hitting, it's better to take at least 1 to maybe 2 steady spells, because then you can tank for single target infernos, and that's exactly what we're going to see right here. A tank for that single inferno as the Royal Champion continues to push through. King is going to pick up the Town Hall. We freeze the multi on the back end because we saw it sniping a couple of these skellies and to reduce damage. RC still doing great work with that Fox, which is absolutely essential. You have the Fox at Town Hall a 16 right here as well. It is one of the most broken pets I've ever used, and honestly, I don't see, even with the nerf, it's so strong. But essentially from there, it's all down to clean up again. These troops are just powering through these defenses, and with the Yeti smash at Town Hall 16, it just makes you have that a little bit extra versatility, where you could take down these bases where attackers would think you're going to come in with root riders, but you come in with the Yetis instead, and it's absolutely incredible. Here is the final base we are going to be breaking down for you guys. Now, this is a very common layout or a more popular layout in the current Town Hall 16 meta, where you see these compartments and these dead zones where it would kind of ruin the pathing of the root riders, right? Because if you drop your root riders anywhere here, the invis tower goes off and then your root riders split side to side, and it kind of causes a little bit of problems when it comes in with the initial smash. And look at the time, he tripled this in under a minute and 20 seconds, right? So obviously there is a little bit of proof in the pudding right here for these Yeti smashes and how they pay off. So we're going to double super wall break into this invisibility tower compartment to give the Yetis a double entry point instead of coming in from one entrance, which is really smart thinking, because if they all come in from one side, then the invis goes off and then they're going to kind of split in all different directions. But if they come in together, the invis tower goes off. By the time the invis runs out, the Yetis are still going to be chilling inside of that invisibility area. Siege barracks coming in as well from the 3 o'clock side. Early rage freeze on that invis tower right here, and we see here's that invis gonna go off. The jump spell now behind the invis tower to give the Yetis accessibility to the core of the base. Warden ability, catching the Royal Champion in there essentially as well is going to be huge. A couple of these Yeti mites will double back and pick off the multi inferno, but the most bulk of them are going to push forward, and even if you do miss defenses behind, there's a good chance that the Yeti mites will end up picking them off, which is going to be huge. We wall broke the king into this top side compartment as well with that gauntlet. It's just absolute chaos, and we're just dissecting this base compartment by compartment. Yetis go straight through the middle, the heroes kind of clearing out the sides right here with the assist of the RC from one side. We have 10 more super barbs remaining, 1 more super wall breaker if needed as well. Here come the super barbs just to clean up the trash ring on the outside. Freeze on that multi, freeze also on the poison tower, sorry, the invis tower. Keep on saying poison, I don't know why. We freeze it one more time because we know that once we get through all of these defenses, it's only going to be that one poison tower remaining. Down it goes. All the troops are just going to wait right now, and then this is going to be a 3-star by General X again. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I've been your host, Shai. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.